Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So we are going to check what are the messages that we are getting right now. Once again, I'm using one of those huge decks. So let's see. Let's see what are the messages that we are getting now. And let's see what we are going to talk about. Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups here. This is a positive start. The card is in the upright. I want to come out. The Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. Someone wanting to block you. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah, somebody doesn't like your confidence, apparently. They don't like that you love yourself. Three of Swords in reverse. They don't like that you heal. This is their main issue. Four of Coins. Four of Pentacles, it means. Wait, I think I can move the cards a little bit more. Understand why I don't like so much those huge decks. It's not so comfortable in the hands, and at the end of the day, they take a lot of space. The Magician. Okay. The Magician. Very interesting. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, listen, we are talking here about someone who is jealous of you. You might wonder, like, why would they be jealous of me? They are jealous of your energy. This is what they are jealous of. They are jealous of the relationship that you have with yourself. Nine of Cups, this is someone loving themselves, taking care of themselves, knowing who they are, being in this process of awareness, self-awareness, all those kind of things, right? I kind of feel here we might be talking about family, we might be talking about a relationship, we might also be talking about someone totally different here. We will get more in the tarot itself, but it kind of feels like someone has a very, very hard time with your drive, your energy, as said. You might be someone who, since you are a little child, you wake up happy, right? So it doesn't mean that you are happy all the time, but you have this energy inside of you of happiness. They don't like that. They absolutely don't like that. They want to block you actively. Page of Wands in reverse here. We have 3 cards of Wands, which is a very fiery energy, and the 3 of them are in reverse. So somebody truly wants to bring down your fire. They don't like your fire. This is why I said I kind of feel that this person is mainly jealous of your energy, and so you might not even perceive or understand why they are jealous, because you might look at them from your point of view and you might think, it seems like they have it all. So what's their issue, right? Yeah, they don't want you to heal. This is kind of the foundation of everything. So I kind of feel that if we are talking about someone who doesn't want you to heal, it is because they want you to be confused. If they want you to be confused, it is that they know that they didn't act with you in the right way. So they want you to doubt yourself. This is what I understand here. We have also the Ten of Swords in the upright in the 7th position. Yeah, it is somebody here that betrayed you over and over and over again. And this is why they have this issue with you healing. The Three of Swords is in reverse, so this is healing. So they don't want you to have mental clarity. They want you to doubt yourself. They want you to question yourself. They want you to ask yourself, what did I do wrong to deserve whatever they are doing? I already said it in the intro of another reading. There is no reason for somebody to attack you, block you, all those there is no reason, right? It doesn't matter what you did or didn't do. Even let's say that you are terribly karmic. Somebody who is healthy, they might be petty here and there, or they might want justice, which is totally legitimate. Talk about what happened, wanting justice, this is one thing. But when someone is attacking you all the time, wanting to block you, block your healing, they betray you over and over again, this is not coming from a good place, right? This is not because you did something to deserve that. It's not. And we also have the answer here. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse here. Someone jealous, manipulative. At the end, somebody very insecure. And because they are insecure, they are trying to dominate you. They love to have the attention on them. And because they might not like your energy and the attention that you attract, maybe even without wanting it, they are reacting in very... They are attacking you, right? They are attacking you. We are also talking about someone that might be very temperamental. So yeah, it doesn't help. The major arcana that we have here, first in sixth position, we have the Magician. Someone manifesting, creating their life, investing in themselves. They know what they want and they know how to bring it to the universe. With the Magician, we are as above, so below, right? So this is you are creating from your higher self, and this is why the manifestation is coming to life. As said, they are jealous about your energy, your character. This is what they are jealous about your ability to manifest what you want. But it is because you are in alignment. You are not acting from your darkness. You are not acting from jealousy. You are not comparing yourself to others. In the 8th place, we have the Wheel in Fortune in reverse. They wanted you to be stuck in a karmic cycle. Now they are stuck in this karmic cycle. They brought it on themselves, right? This is what they manifested for themselves at the end of the day. So here, as said, the main subject, the setting, it is you and your happiness and your self-love and your ability to, you respect yourself, right? This is their main issue. You respect yourself. They don't like it. They don't like it. They cannot control you. They know that you are in a healing process, and I truly feel here they are holding on to something very, very deeply. The Four of Pentacles, they should have released something. They don't want to release it. We might be talking about money, for example. It doesn't have to be. It might be holding on to a relationship. It might be holding on to a house. It might be holding on to you. But we might be talking about money. Because I can totally see here in this reading, for example, that we might be talking about a family situation and, for example, inheritance, that they have confused you, that this inheritance is not in fact for you, when in fact it totally is. And they are afraid that you will heal because they want you to believe their lies about this inheritance, or not see that they are trying to hide something from you, or if they have lost control over you, they might try to have a power of attorney over you, right? To have access to your money, but then you have to appear as mentally unstable. So we kind of can have this situation here too. And we might be talking about a spouse that is after your money, a gold digger, right? All those situations are possible here. We are going to get into the tarot, get more information about all of that. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. You are already supposed to know what I'm talking about. I'm just here in order to give you a little bit more information, insight, or confirmation regarding a situation that you are already aware of. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So please apply it however it applies to the roles in your life. And this can be past, present, or future. So, let's see. What's going on here? What is going on here? Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay. No. Wait. I'm trying to see that you can see all the cards. Yes. Yes, you can. Okay. So, listen. I kind of feel here that we might be talking about someone who hopes that you will be very generous towards them. We have once again this Magician here. I kind of also feel that they were manifesting this idea that they were the ones being generous towards you, that you would feel inferior to them and be thankful towards them for being generous to you. Coming back to what I just said about the inheritance, yeah, it's not the case, right? It is not the case. If they are generous with you, it is with your money. It is not with theirs. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, they hope that you are blinded to the truth. They hope that you are blinded to the truth. And once again, I see this Page of Cups here. First of all, they are mean. They are not operating from their heart space towards you. But I kind of also feel here that they don't want you to heal. They don't want you to be in alignment with your heart space. They don't want that. They don't like it. They don't want that. They want to block you. They want you to be totally blinded to the fact that they are not acting from a positive heart space. Yeah, they want you to be in survival mode. This is what they want. They want you to carry their burdens. It's not happening. It's not happening. You might be in a process of healing, of detachment, or you might already be after it. With the Knight of Wands here, you needed to put a lot of boundaries. You have been attacked over and over and over again, and you are truly in this energy here of the warrior. I want to check for 1 second here this Page of Cups in reverse, if there is some kind of other message, if they were maybe trying to block people from loving you, or for you to have loving relationships in your life. Tell me more here, please, about this Page of Cups in reverse. The Star, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, they wanted to control you. They did, yeah, okay. Listen, with the Star, we are talking here about healing. We are talking about you being in your alignment with your life purpose, being an inspiration, being a shining light for other people. They wanted to control that. We have the Emperor in reverse here. This is a tyrant. This is someone who wants to take the lead and control other people. Yeah. Yeah, they wanted to block your wish fulfillment, all of that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's get more here. Maybe let's check this 10 of Wands in reverse. Because I kind of feel here that you have put up your boundaries. And that you have released here of the burdens that they were putting on your back. Tell me more here, please, about this Ten of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the Nine of Cups in reverse and Justice in reverse. Yeah, and the Chariot. Okay, you have moved forward here. You have moved forward. There is something here that you could see, right? You could see that they were trying to burden you, use you as an opportunity for something for them. They were hoping that you wouldn't put any resistance. Nine of Cups in reverse, right? This is what they want. They don't like your awareness, your self-awareness, your self-love, your self-respect. They don't like it. Yeah, they are very unfair towards you, and you had to take back the lead and move forward. I kind of feel here that you might have been guided also to do that. You might have received signs from the universe trying to open your eyes. I kind of feel that intuitively you might have felt that there was something there that was not okay, but you might have made them excuses. You might not have want to release them, maybe because we are talking about a spouse, maybe because we are talking about family. You had a hard time to accept the truth that was in front of you, but I kind of feel that the universe has helped you to see through it. Yeah. Listen, you might have even got some messages in dreams or something like that. Something that might have told you, if you would love, would you act this way? Does this sound like love? With the well here, what I'm feeling here, it's the mirror. You know, you are looking at water, and so there is a mirror. They wanted to make you believe that in fact love was not what you feel as love. They wanted you to accept whatever they did that was extremely controlling, that was carried by an energy here of someone who wanted to domineer you, someone who's manipulative, who is jealous. They wanted you to believe that this is love, right? I kind of feel here, truly, that you have been inspired to truly observe and compare with yourself, right? We have the Six of Wands here, victory, support. Let's see. This might be the mirror that you have got to be able to realize that in fact when you had positive things that happen in your life, that you were not supported the way that you were meant to be supported by someone who loves you, right? Tell me more here, please, regarding the Six of Wands. Yeah. When you were doing anything, right, that was healing for you, or something that was in alignment with your life purpose, we have the Star once again coming up. You have a mission here. You have something that you have to bring to this universe. The Star, there is some connection to the highest, your ancestors, your life path, your soul, something like that. Healing for you, it is not just about healing. There is a higher mission here, right? Yeah, and I kind of feel here that you might have realized that every time that you did something that was related to your healing or to your life path, that they didn't like it. They didn't like it. That they were making your choices difficult, that they were trying to control your way of thinking. Okay. Let's see, let's get more information here. You know, I'm attracted here, right? And what is obvious to me, it is that if you would have manifested whatever you had to manifest with this star energy that came twice up, right? In the upright, twice. You would have been so generous towards them, right? And at the end of the day, they should have been able to see that. But because they were acting here from a place of jealousy, they wanted the attention on them, they couldn't stand the idea that you would be in your life path. Even if at the end of the day, it would have been all benefit for them. They didn't want that. They were so driven by their own shadows that it is deserving them, right? Yeah, interesting. The card was turning, right? It came out like this and it was turning. Yeah, they wanted you to be down. They didn't want you to heal. This is what I told you. Because healing means not being confused anymore, knowing the truth, seeing things for what they are, knowing what to do, not dealing with bullshit. Because you see clearly, they didn't want that. They wanted you to be confused. They wanted you to doubt yourself all the way. This is how very often darkness is controlling the light. It is by making you doubt of yourself. So at the end of the day, it's very difficult to maintain your mental clarity, especially, you know, if you are trauma bonded in a way or another. But at the end of the day, once you realize that, once you have discernment about that, once you have awareness about that, in fact, what they want, it is for you to self-destroy. This is what they want. They are trying to put inside of your thoughts doubts about people, about yourself, about your abilities, about the reality. But once you realize that they have no power over you, then they will do something that you will be able to see. And this is very often what happens, right? So when you want to get away from a toxic family system, a toxic spouse, toxic whatever it may be, please first protect yourself of whatever they could do concretely, because then they will do. So on one side, you have a concrete proof that everything that you felt before, you see it, so it brings a lot of clarity, but it can also cost you a lot, right? So you have to be very tactical, strategic. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, they were working against you. They were not working with you. They wanted you to be in defensive mode all the time. They were attacking you all the time. You all the time had to defend who you are. Defend your life, defend your boundaries all the time. They were not working with you, they were working against you. Tell me more here, please. What should the collective be aware of? The star in the upright again. Yeah. I kind of feel that I might be talking here to someone who either is in this process of awakening, right? Or you have already awakened. This is the message that I feel that I need to give you. It is follow your intuition, follow your life path. It doesn't matter what other people think. Whatever idea you have of something that you should do, please do it. Do it. You are supported by the universe. Don't listen to other people. Don't. Because they are working against you. They want you to doubt yourself, right? They want you to doubt yourself. They are working against you. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Not working with you, working against you. They want you to doubt yourself, to not know what to do. With the two of Swords, you have to listen to your intuition. But how can you listen to your intuition when someone is making you doubt of yourself all the time? This is how you self-sabotage. This is what they are doing, right? Putting you all the time in survival mode. So your energy is going there instead of going where it is meant to go. Your life path, your healing, right? There is here something concrete that you need to bring to the world. And you will be supported in that, right? Let's see. Tell me more here, please. Two of Cups. Helping people, healing people, talk about love, talk about, I don't know, something related to relationships, partnerships. Yeah. Maybe helping other people regain mental clarity. Tell me more here, please. The Five of Wands in reverse, refusing to compete and staying in alignment with your heart space. Two of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups. And before that we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you kind of can see this. Tell me more here, please. Tell me more about those four cards together. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. The Magician in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you have to distance yourself, at least emotionally, totally. They are holding on to you, right? We have again the Four of Pentacles here, holding on to you because they don't want you to be able to manifest whatever you are supposed to manifest, right? Here I truly feel, you know, this Five of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands, this is competing, defending yourself, conflicts, right? This is the energy that they want you to be into, right? They are creating you outer conflicts, so you have inner conflicts. This is the idea. This is the self-sabotage, right? So you have to refuse that totally. You have to totally refuse that. Tell me more here, please, about this Knight of Cups. Tell me more here, please, about this Knight of Cups. The Sun in reverse and the Six of Cups. How to say that? Those people want to keep you stuck in your past. The Sun is in reverse here, right? They don't want your happiness. They don't want your abundance. They don't want your clarity. They don't want you to see the truth about things that happened in the past. The Six of Cups, right? Yeah, they don't want you to heal your heart. They don't want you to have... I kind of feel that they truly don't want you to have good relationship in your life. They don't want you to have any external support. This is what they don't want. Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Yes, because they don't want someone to work with you. They don't want that. They are manifesting here, right? That they are the only people who you are turning to, that you have nobody else. This is what they want. But it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, they want you to be totally closed off, you understand? Totally closed off, so you will never have the lover's energy in your life. Once again, you see that I shuffle, right? You see that. The Nine of Cups in reverse, once again. This is their issue. They don't want you to have this beautiful relationship. Can you see here? They don't want you to have that. They don't want you to be fulfilled. Because then they lose control over you. Yeah. They are acting totally recklessly. Yeah. Yeah, they are reckless, arrogant, hot-headed. They love conflict in your life. This is what they want. They want to see conflict in your life. They want you to self-sabotage. They want to drain your energy. I cannot say it better, listen. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Being always in survival mode. We had the Nine of Wands here. Being in survival mode. Yeah. Having your heart space totally protected. Being unable to deal with anything in your life. This is what they want. Energy vampires. Tell me more here, please. They might know, you know, that someone wants to come in. Or that you have someone in your environment that is someone giving you the love that you deserve. The Empress. And the Devil. Yeah, they want to trauma bond you. This is what they want. I kind of feel here truly that they are very much afraid of a new relationship coming to your life. This is what I feel here. And they were trying to block that because they know that victory is here for you. Your own victory anyway, you have it as a Nine of Cups in the upright. But more than that, support. There is support coming in. Because imagine what you can do by yourself. And now if you have someone truly coming from a good heart space, right? With the abundance that you have as an Empress, you might be a masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Yeah, they want you to be trauma bonded. They want you to be trauma bonded, you understand? But as said in the beginning, if they would support you in some kind of way and you would have the abundance, you would be able to manifest in their presence your abundance, they would benefit from that. But no, they are so obsessed by you being down, being unhappy. They are coming so hardly from a place of jealousy, of resentment, of bitterness, that they cannot have it. They cannot have it. The Devil. Tell me more here, please. I'm hearing they want you to be in addictions, right? This is what they want. Yeah, because they don't want to let you go. They want you stuck. Holding on to you, the Four of Pentacles, once again, and the Hangman in reverse. They want you stuck. They want you unable to move. I hear self-sabotage, self-sabotage, self-sabotage. Yeah, this is what they are trying to create in you, self-sabotage. Yeah, there is here, I truly feel here, right, that there is here someone who wants to bring you some kind of support. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be, right? But someone who is driven by their heart with this Knight of Cups. Someone who has their heart space open. This is talking about partnership, so it can be whatever, right? It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. But this is two people that are looking, you know, it's practical. We are with the Two of Cups. We are not with the lovers. With the lovers, it is a soul level recognition here, right? Here, it might be more practical. And this is why it doesn't have to be especially a romantic relationship. It can be, doesn't have to be. Might be talking about a partnership. Might be talking about finding your soul tribe. It might be someone who wants to work with you, but they are in the right space. I feel here that they are trying to hold on to your money. Yeah, there is here, it might not speak to everyone, right? But if there is kind of some kind of money, some kind of uh, will, inheritance, something like that, you might not be aware of everything, but you might feel it, and they want to hold on to it. Twice we have this Four of Pentacles coming out, and we have the Devil next to it, and keeping you stuck. I truly feel here that there is something related to finances. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, they don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to have your money, your independence. This is what they don't want. Yeah, they made some bad investment. Listen, if we are talking here about a spouse or something like that, you might have a wedding contract. How do we say? A prenup? Yeah, they have made a bad investment. I don't like that at all, at all, at all. Wait, because I didn't ask for closure. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse came out. Could be closure, but let's see if I'm getting anything else. Closure, please. Yeah, listen. The Hierophant in reverse. It is someone who wants authority over you, but from what I can see here, it is coming out of jealousy. It also seems to be out of personal advantage. They are trying to confuse you about who you are. They don't want you to be in your full power. It's not what they want. They know that you are able to manifest anything and everything. The Star card came up over and over again in the upright position. You have a huge destiny in front of you. You are someone who will leave a legacy. It all depends on your healing and how you are able to manage this situation here. We are dealing here with people who want you to be trauma bonded. They are acting from a very low karmic vibration, right? And you know, they want you stuck, okay? This is the idea. Wanting you stuck, they don't want you to have the ability to move forward. They don't want you to be independent. As said, very stupid, because how I can see it here, I think that if you would have manifested whatever and they would have supported you, you would have been very generous with them. But maybe it is the universe that doesn't want it to happen this way too, right? Because they are not supposed to benefit from anything from you. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. They apply their own rules. They don't care about legality. They don't care about what's right. They don't care. This is somebody corrupted. They don't care. Yeah, you have people around you who don't want you to be happy. They want you to destroy your life. This is what they want. They don't want people to love you. They don't want you to love yourself and be healed. They don't want you to have this legacy that you are supposed to have. They don't want it because they are afraid of how it will shine on them. We are talking here about people who are very greedy, status driven, power driven, all of that. Yeah. They don't want your abundance. They don't want you to be mentally stable, to regain your mental clarity. I think I already said it, and maybe you know it, maybe you don't. But listen, when you are dealing with those kind of people, right, that are intensively trying to make you doubt of yourself, right? So you are all the time in survival mode. This is what's happening. When you are in survival mode, you are in some kind of mental fog, right? So this is why very often it is also so difficult to take the decision to step back, because you are doubting yourself. Is it me? Am I truly this? Am I truly that? They are gaslighting you all the time. They are lying to you all the time. They are making you doubt of yourself all the time. You are not operating from your full strength because you are dealing with all of that. But because you see that about yourself, you might doubt yourself, right? What's happening, it is the moment that you are stepping back, you regain some feeling of security, you get out of this mental fog, and suddenly it appears to you very, very clearly. Things that before you might not have paid attention. Once you step back and you regain your mental clarity, because you don't have to deal with those karmic energies all the time. You know, it is like being in a room that is dark. You cannot see anything. Once you get out of this dark room, suddenly you will see the reality for what it is. Suddenly you will clearly see the manipulation, the gaslighting, all of it will become so clear to you. And when you are into that, you cannot see that clearly. But once you're out of it, when you are inside of it, the only thing that you might feel, you know, it is your intuition. But also you are drained all the time. Physically, emotionally, you are drained. So you are doubting yourself because your life is not going in the right direction. Because I already talked about the power of giving strength to people. Somebody is telling you, you are doing this well, I believe in you. It's a miracle. You can realize things that you wouldn't think that you would be able to do that. I once talked about this example. I won't give it again here. With my father and the English, that I was so bad. It was impossible for me to get to the next level. He gave me encouragement. I got to the next level, right? So when somebody is doing the opposite, making you doubt of yourself all the time, draining you all the time, making you feel that you are incapable, and even if they are giving encouragement, you can feel that like they are doing it like they want you to hear that they are saying that out of pity. You understand? This is destroying your life. This is going against your manifestation. So anyway, I will leave it here. I kind of feel that we have a clear image of what's going here. Please protect yourself, right? You understood, I think, I hope here, that their intention is your self-sabotage. So listen to your intuition, listen to the signs, observe what's happening there. If you are drained all the time, ask yourself if your environment is really healthy. You know, there is this phrase that we say that it's from Freud, or I don't know, but we are not sure, you know. Many people are going to therapy not because they need therapy, but because they are dealing with people who are not going to therapy, right? So, anyway, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.